Hey there everyone, Lord Fidget here with another episode of AR Mock Battles. Today we are in the light season with a few volunteers, so let's actually go ahead and just get right into things. The first map for today belongs to Kasumi Goto. Let's go ahead and take a look at this map. This is interesting. We have Eldigan with Fortress Death, Wings of Mercy, Guidance, Aerobatics, Wagasa, Dance, and Bonfire. Flame with Attack Res Push, Dazzling Staff, Ground Orders, Guidance, Caduceus Staff, Rescue, and Deluge Balm. Leaf with, oh gosh, that's Attack Def Push, Lull Attack Res, Fatal Smoke, Attack Def Solo, Thialfi, No Assist and Glimmer. Hell with Distant Counter Guard bearing Inevitable Death, Mystic Boost, Hell's Reaper, No Assist and Moonbow. Felix with ARD Attack Speed, Bold Fighter, Joint Drive Speed, Sturdy Blow, Reindeer Bow, No Assist and Bonfire, and finally Bramimond with Attack Def Push, Lull Attack Res, Impenetrable Dark, Hardy Bearing, Void Tome, No Assist, and Glimmer. Alright, so I'm thinking this is probably a job for the Cecilia raiding party. Right off the bat, what I see is that I can probably pick off the Hell with Lysithea, just park Lysithea outside of her range, easy enough. And then I can force Eldigan to move first by placing Cecilia in his range, which is outside of the threat range of the remaining 4 foes. So that, even if Felix did have armored boots, there's no way he kills Cecilia. Leaf would definitely do it, but he's too far away. So I think I'm actually just going to go ahead and jump right in there. I'll need to set some stuff up, of course. Do I need to isolate anything? You have rescue. Maybe I want to prevent you from rescuing stuff. I don't know if it's really super necessary, but we will see. Is there a tactics room? Nope, no tactics room. That's fine. Let's do this and then isolate onto the flame. So, next up, we can go ahead and have Lysithea take out the Hell. Awesome. She punched right through that guard bearing. I'm very, very happy with that. So then I can go ahead and take out the Bright Shrine. And then do this. And then I guess Mela we can just move all the way over here, I suppose. I maybe should have used refreshed Lysithea and... Actually, no, this is fine. This is fine. I can put her there. I guess I don't really want her to be adjacent to Cecilia. So the enemies go ahead and move forward. Of course, Leaf is going in the direction of Cecilia. So let me see what the best way to go here is. Perhaps what I do is I do this, have Cecilia take out the elf again. And then I can probably, because the Flame has Dazzling Staff, I don't think she does anything to Cecilia. So there should be no trouble with saving the flame for last. So let me go ahead and move my units a little bit, shuffle around, just make sure I stay out of the range of the remaining foes. So, alright, that's fine. So let's take a look. Cecilia is okay with not having her solos. Okay, she does need the Glimmer for this matchup. That's good to know. She actually does charge it back up against the Bramimond, though, so that should be okay. Let me do... I think I do this. And then I move air out of the way and refresh Cecilia. Then I immediately have her take out the Felix. Oh, wow. Okay, interesting. And then after that, I can have Lysithea delete the Leaf. And now Flame should... Actually, the Flame's probably going after Lysithea. That's okay.
It will be done.
Not ideal, but it's fine. I can maybe... Can I trap her? I can well, maybe not. Well, we'll see what she does. Okay. So she hits Flame for a decent chunk of damage. And then what I think I do here is I just start breaking the Aether structures. So let me go ahead and... It's a one-shot. Actually, Lysithea should also have a one-shot. So let me move around and do this. Just get some field buffs on. I don't think Flame's going to be able to KO the Lysithea, so there should not be any danger here. So, yep, actually that's less damage, probably because of the field buffs, so then I can have Cecilia take the Amphore, and Lysithea can finish the job. So, thank you for sharing that. Let me actually go ahead and take a look at this setup again. I think the biggest weakness here is that it's too easy to perform a divide and conquer strategy. As you saw, you can prevent refreshes from happening entirely by just sticking someone here. I'm not even sure you really need to. They don't even necessarily need. You don't even necessarily need to take out the hell. The big thing is engaging the Eld again, so he doesn't get to refresh anyone else. So yeah, that's it. And then of course that circumvents the whole Caduceus staff business with her flame protecting these 3 units. So those are my thoughts. So again, thank you very much for sharing your map, and let's go ahead and move on to chapter number 2. The second map belongs to Sleeping Forest. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what this is all about. Alright, so we have possibly an infantry pulse setup. Marth with Distant Counter, Repel, Times Pulse, Mystic Boost, Sealed Falchion, Reposition Ruptured Sky. Peony with B-Dual Flying, Aerobatics, Fortify Res 4, Distant Guard, Flower of Joy, Gentle Dream. Triandra with Attack Speed Push, Aerobatics, Speed Res Rain, Attack Tactic, Flower of Sorrow, Frightful Dream. Cecilia with Fort Def Res, Bold Fighter, Def Ploy, Sturdy Blow, Sky Myogi, Reposition, and Iceberg. Runya with Close Foil, Null Follow-Up, Pulse Smoke, Fort Def Res, Fimble Vetter, and Reposition, and Noontime. And finally, Tharja with Attack Speed Push, Lull Speed Res, Joint Drive Speed, Life and Death, Tharja's Hex, Reposition, and Glimmer. Okay, so a couple of things I want to check here. This armor, yeah? Okay, cool. Duskuchi was Cavalry, Cloud is Dragon. And then I forget what this does. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Stats and no follow-up attack for the enemy. One thing that strikes me is that this would be a real great place to put a Brave Hector. Particularly a Special Fighter Bonfire variant, because I'm pretty sure he just one-shots everything here. And Triandra, since he deals more damage, probably comes out to attack first. So you get rid of most of the threats and both refreshers with that scheme. Oh, actually, you could do something similar over here. That's the other weakness I see. The structures here on this side, you've kind of walled your units off from reaching this area, so you could break these structures and snipe from over walls. You could break these 2 structures and then place a tank on this side that forces an attack from Peony out first, or I guess even Triandra because of aerobatics. And then the rest of your ranged attackers are not in position to get there. So those are the 2, and of course, with the wall, the Marth can't get there either. So that's what I notice immediately just by looking. As with any Lost Castle, I think is what this terrain is called. As with any Lost Castle map, I worry a little bit about giving the enemy defense tiles. That's probably a big one too. But yeah, those are my thoughts. Let me actually go ahead. I kind of don't want to send in my armor team against this, because it feels like just way overkill. I think I will go ahead and I'll go up the left-hand side with the Glimmer Gang. So let's do this. And then I can start... Oh, who do I want to isolate, actually? Oh wait, does it matter? I'm like 90% sure Triandra attacks first, because she deals more damage than Peony, because, I mean, duh. So, well, who moves first? You do. You can't get all the way over here, though. So, I guess Triandra. Alright, so I can break this. And then I can do something like
the glimmer of life.
This.
What should I do?
Just break some stuff. And then I can do that. Refresh you. Put you there.
Yes.
Break this. And I guess we can call that good. So we should see an attack out of Triandra. There she goes. She deals more damage to Cecilia than Peony does. And then a medley of movement. Oh, okay, that's interesting. I don't know if I want to give Brina this defense tile, but... I don't know. This doesn't really matter. I can do... what do I do? What do I want to do here? This is probably not good. Oh, what? You actually kill her? Are you serious? Maybe I should just do that then. Yeah, let's do this. Take out the Brunia.
Good morning.
Refresh, reposition to retreat. Then I can break this to force Marth this way. And then I can move my units places. I don't know.
bestow my blessing.
I've got Wings of Mercy going for Lysithea for at least one more turn, and then I think Air's going to heal her above the 50% threshold. Oh, you went down? Who are you going for? Are you going for Milla? Maybe. I don't know. Let's go ahead and break this.
It will be done.
See if we can't just
Like this.
force her this way.
What should I do?
That's definitely preferable. So let's see if we can do that. Okay, there she goes. And now I can do this. And just plop Cecilia here. That's fine. And then just give her field buffs, I guess.
It will be done.
I can do that. And call that good. That should be alright. So an attack out of Cecilia, no damage. Bonfire, wow, okay, that wasn't anything either. So, oh yeah, Marth, I guess, is going after Milla. That's funny. I thought she would go for Cecilia for sure. And I was wrong.
I am in.
Alright, so yeah, Lysithea can pick her off even though she is on that defense tile. So, oh wow, she had debuffs too, didn't she? Huh. I guess she was also in the same column as Peony and in the range of Nurturing Breath from Milla, so there was that. Where did you go? You were somewhere around here, yeah? Here we go. Sweet. So yeah, those are my thoughts. I think this is probably the biggest thing. It's just a little too easy to get the refreshers that way. This is similar. Usually on this terrain, I think when the times I've used this terrain, I've put the fort here. Which is, I don't know if that's something you want, but just a thought, a possibility, one option among many. So, thank you very much for sharing your map, and let's go ahead and go to map number 3. The third map belongs to AKA2 Blaster. Let's go ahead and take a look at the setup. We've got a space oppression-ish type of deal, looks like. Ninian has Fury, Wings of Mercy, Infantry Pulse, Chill Res, Light Breath Dance, and Noontime. Sigurd has Attack Res Bond, Lull Attack Res, Joint Hone Res, Mirror Strikes, Guilt Goblet, Dance, and Iceberg. Alphonse has Close Counter, Special Spiral, Def Res Oath, Quicken Pulse, Imbued Coma, No Assist, and Noontime. That's interesting. Bramimond has Attack Def Push, Lull Attack Res, Impenetrable Dark, Hardy Bearing, Void Tome, No Assist, Glimmer. Sigurd is carrying Swift Sparrow, Crusader's Ward, Def Smoke, Swift Sparrow again, Divine Tearfing, No Assist, and Escutcheon. And finally, the second Bramimond is carrying Attack Def Push, Lull Attack Res, Impenetrable Dark, Chill Attack, Void Tome, No Assist, and Luna. Alright. So, Noontime is an interesting choice for Alphonse. I don't see that. Actually, I don't think I've ever seen a Noontime on Alphonse. And actually, now that I think about it, why does he have Quicken Pulse? With one charge on Noontime, Ninian fully charges that. Alrighty. I wonder if that's a mistake. Anyway, so I think probably the easiest way for me to go about this is to use Glimmer Gang for the third time. Sorry for anybody who was hoping for some variety. Place Cecilia here, that draws attacks from Alphonse and from Bramimond. Isolate the Ninian so she can't refresh the Sigurd when he comes over. And then the other Bramimond can get a refresh, but it's fine because he just attacks Cecilia, and this Sigurd can obviously not reach Cecilia from way over here. That's my thought. Oh, there's a cavalry school here. 3? That should be okay. Now, if it were 8, I might be worried, but that should be okay. Let me try this. So, isolate the Ninian, do the things. So, 1, break, 2, and then move you there. That's fine. Okay, so Bramimon attacks first. He gets eliminated. I'm not sure. Oh, he doubled because she had penalties from the cavalry school. All right. Was that an exact KO on the Alphonse? I think it was. All right. I was kind of hoping the secret would move down more this way, so I see if they could smack him, but this is okay. Oh, and Ninian's still isolated. Huh. That's neat. I can do this, probably. And then this 59, 65, 69, minus 40, so minus 40, 29. Okay, that's fine.
Yes.
Assuming I calculated right. Let's hit end turn. So, yep, 29. That's fine. I just wanted to get rid of him. And then, interesting. So I can do something like this into that, into that, and then that. Move you, reposition. Forces the Ninian to fight Cecilia, which she obviously doesn't do anything of significance. And then break this, grab the Aether Fountain, and finish off the map. So, that was pretty interesting. I guess really, I mean, obviously there's a Cecilia weakness. It's mitigated a bit by the cavalry, but honestly, if you're running Cecilia, I would hope you're running something to cover her red and green matchups, because if you don't, then that's just stupid. Yeah, those are my thoughts. I do like the concept with the high space suppression. I wonder. I wonder about the spec. It just seems like the noontime is not super effective. All right. Anyway, thank you very much for sharing your map, and that is actually the last one for this batch. And that is it. I hope you all enjoyed this episode of AR Mock Battles. Despite the fact that it was just 3 straight matches with Glimmer Gang, I guess that's just the way the maps shook out this time around. Anyway, I would like to extend one more huge thank you to today's volunteers. You are awesome. Next week we'll be going into Astra Anima season. I do have some volunteers lined up for that, so please do look forward to another mock battle video next week. That is all I have for you this video. So as always, thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you next time.